Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am Al.
And I am Boomer.
And today I'm going to be showing more of my art. Except this time it's not going to be scratch art. It's hand-drawn scenery images that I made. I've done a lot more of these than I have of the scratch art, but at some point in the future I would like to get back to the scratch art again. I just haven't been in the mood for it for a while.
Hopefully you get back to the... I can't talk. Hopefully you get back to the scratch art again sometime, Al. Because the scratch art is awesome.
Oh yeah, it is. And I wanted to say that in the scratch art video, I did say that the tarantula was my first scratch art picture, but that's not technically true. I made some scratch art a long time ago when I was still in high school, way back in 2011, but I just totally forgot all about it, and, you know, totally forgot about the artwork that I made in high school back then. I'll probably show those sometime, because I've got different types of art that I made in my art class back then. Ink art, and some other stuff. I can't remember what all I did, but I will probably show those in the future. But for now, let's focus on these scenery pictures here. Here is... They're a little out of order from the way it... I didn't put these into the portfolio book in the order that I made them. I don't know why, but this is the first one that I'm going to show here. This is the first one that I took out of the portfolio book. As you can see down at the bottom, we've got what looks like a road with yellow lines painted across the middle. Basically, it's supposed to be from the point of view of looking across the roadway at the trees and the clouds, you know.
I do like it, Al, though. I like the birch trees.
Oh yeah, I think the birch trees are my favorite too. The paper I used, it's kind of a whitish, yellowish color. So with the birch trees, I actually colored them white. So with the birch trees, I added the black lines and then added the white. I colored it in so it would look brighter, you know, brighter than what the paper was.
But I like how you got the tall grass and the weeds in between the trees there.
I like that too. And as you can kind of see, next to the road, where there's the shoulder there, that gravel, it's got like little stones and stuff there.
Oh yeah, I see that. That's pretty cool, Al. I like the clouds up above too. I like how they're, it looks like a storm is coming.
Yup. Not a bad storm, but it's just a little rain shower that might be coming. And as you can see, underneath the clouds, the darker clouds I should say, the sky is a bit darker on the right side than it is on the left side. That's just so the clouds are casting a shadow there.
Oh yeah. And I like how those pine trees have little branches coming out the sides. And that one birch tree on the right, it's missing its top.
Yep. It must have been struck by lightning or the top was blown off by wind in the past. That's why it's like that.
Oh no, the poor birch tree on the right. It lost its top for some reason.
Oh no, Boomer, why are you laughing?
I was thinking about making an inappropriate joke, but I'm not going to say it.
Oh no, Boomer. Well, before you make any bad jokes, let's move on to the next one. And this one, This one has telephone poles and power lines going behind the trees.
Ooh, and I like how you got those shrubs down in the left corner. Looks like they've got berries on them.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much what those are the, I don't know what the plants are called, but you've probably seen them. The thorny bushes that grow out in the woods, and they have these poison berries on them. That's pretty much what those are supposed to be.
Okay. And once again, I like the birch trees in this, Al.
Oh yeah. And the sky is a lot brighter in this picture. The sun is out. It's only a little bit cloudy here and there. You know, it's a nice day. Check. Okay. We haven't been recording very long. Let's go on to the next one. Now this was the first scenery picture that I made. This one should have been put in the portfolio book first, but I kind of put them in out of order. Down at the bottom, the paper is curled up, so it's hard to see the roadway there. You can still see the shoulder of the road, but here we got a tree that blew down in the wind. We got a stump of a birch tree, a log laying there on the right side. And some other birch trees that are still kind of healthy on the right side too.
I like that big giant tree that you got in the background there, Al.
Oh yeah, I like it too. There isn't really much else to say about this. I probably will make more scenery pictures in the future, but I did have a lot of fun making these. Let's move on to the next one. And this one is not a scenery picture. It's just a tornado going past a house.
Oh no. Hopefully it goes behind the house and doesn't hit it.
Oh, that's where it's going. It's not going to hit the house. It's going behind it. We're eating corn chips.
Oh no. Not corn chips. And you just dumped them out on the plate right in front of the microphone.
Yep. But I do want to say one thing about this yellow house with the red roof here. I made this picture a couple years ago, but actually, yeah. But a few months later, when I was working on my my third horror novel called The Dead Man Walking, this specific house is included in that story. And the tornado does indeed go behind it, instead of actually hitting it directly.
Well, that's good, Al. And is that lightning striking the roof of the house on the right side?
Yep. It's kind of hard to see because it's happening in the daytime. But, yeah, that is lightning striking the roof of the house. So, this is a picture that I made, I don't know, like a few days, maybe a week or two, before I stayed at the psychiatric unit back in 2024. I made this picture when I made this picture, I was not really doing good myself, but I decided to keep the picture because, you know, I feel like it was pretty well done, because you can see on the left side there, above the tornado, there's the wall cloud hanging down out of the sky. You got the debris cloud down on the ground. A tree bending towards it. Yep. I definitely had fun making this. Even though I was very depressed at the time. And a bit angry about stuff. Here is another picture that I made. I do believe all of these scenery pictures were made back in 2024, but I made this one very late in the fall. That's why there's fall colors. And I think this is my favorite scenery picture from this video.
I like it too, Al. I like how the colored leaves are blowing in the wind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I like how you have a speed limit sign.
Oh no. And people are going to be speeding right past it for some reason.
What would really be cool, Al, is if sometime you made a scenery picture like this, but you put a car on the road.
I could try that. I can't say that I'm very good at drawing vehicles, but I can always give it a shot sometime, you know? I can always give it a shot and see how it goes. But as you can see, they're all different kinds of trees, and that's why the colors of the leaves are so different on each one. The birch trees are all yellow, just because in real life, I do believe that birch trees' leaves are usually yellow. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen fall colors, but I see a spot where I forgot to color something in. In the video, I'll probably zoom in on it and show where I made the mistake. But it's right between this tree with the red on the top and this pine tree. I forgot to color that in. Oops.
Well, mistakes happen, Al. You can't do anything about it now.
Well, I can always fix it, you know? I've got a lot of colored pencils I can use. I just need to find a dark blue one that matches the background color and just, you know, shade in that spot.
Yeah, you can probably fix that in the future. I like the clouds in the upper left, Al. I like how they're all layered, you know? You got the white, the lighter color of clouds on the top, and it just gradually gets darker down towards the bottom.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I won't say that this is my favorite scenery picture out of all of them. This is just my favorite one that's being included in this video. And there's still more to get through. So here we go. How many are left? Okay, this is the last one for this video. This one was a bit challenging because I wanted to have a driveway, a long driveway disappearing into the woods.
Ooh, I like how you got the lightning coming out of the clouds up there, Al. And it's striking a tree.
Oh yeah. And the tree. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to zoom in on this in the video, but look at that. The tree is exploding on the top from the lightning.
Oh no, the poor tree. But how come some of the leaves look brown on the trees, Al?
Well, what I was trying to do was I was trying to make the trees look a little bit dry, so the rain would look like it was needed. I should have made the grass look a bit brown too, but I didn't do that. But yeah, the whole point of there being brown leaves and some yellow leaves on the birch trees was to show that the rain was needed and the trees were kind of dry. This one is a bit cluttered compared to the other scenery pictures, and I did have a difficult time with the driveway, but this was a fun one to make. It really was. This is the last one in this video, so I'll be showing more scenery pictures in the future, and if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button.
And if you haven't subscribed already, do it before I shove my foot in a place where you don't want my foot shoved up in.
No, Boomer, don't be threatening to shove your foot into people's orifices. Don't be threatening people for not subscribing, Boomer. That's just not right.
Boomer, no. Shove my foot up in people's butt cracks. Boomer, no. Boomer, no. Come on, Al. In one of the videos, we at least have to have one joke like that. Boomer, I'm still going to upload this, but try not to make jokes like that in the future if you can help it. Okay, I'll try. Boomer. Okay. I think I'm going to end the video here for now.